Hello everyone, welcome back to Diamonds and Nations, the channel where we dig deep to find out the hidden treasures in every country that we find ourselves, especially as immigrants. Today, we will be talking about something that could change your mindset completely. How to see opportunities, even when life abroad feels like nothing but struggles. Whether you are in Canada, you are in the UK, you are in the US, you are in Australia, this video is for you. This video is for everybody. Many immigrants arrive in a new country full of hope, but after a few months or years, it hit hard. Reality, disappointment, isolation, and name all that you want to name. And here is what happens. We get stuck in survival mode. As a result, we stop seeing the big future. We stop seeing the future ahead. And so, you focus only on paying your rent. You do not have time to network. You assume that every good thing is for them and not for you. You have a fear for rejection and embarrassment because you don't want to do something and then you fail and you'll be embarrassed. You have limiting beliefs about yourself because you say, oh, I'm just an immigrant. I'm too old to start over. My account is too small. The money in my account will not be enough. And that inner voice in you keeps killing you and bringing down your morale. You are always waiting for the perfect opportunity. In life, there is no perfect opportunity. You see that small opportunity that you have been avoiding? That small opportunity that you are avoiding could be the stepping stone to greater heights for that perfect opportunity that you've been waiting for. Not knowing where to look for opportunities as everybody wants opportunities, staying only within your cultural group. You don't want to mix out with other nationalities. You don't want to mix with people of other cultures. You just want to stay in your particular group. Meaning you don't even want to expand your knowledge. You don't want to find out what is happening in other cultural groups. When you are not upgrading your skill, or you are so busy surviving and you forget to plan. But guess what, guys? Here's the truth. Every challenges that you face in life hides an opportunity if your eyes are trained to see it. So now, let's talk about ways that we can train our eyes to see opportunities when we are abroad. You know what? The best opportunities in life are not in the shining places. Guess the secret? They are in the gaps. Yes, that's the secret. Ask yourself that question. What are people asking about in this community where I stay that I can't see people providing that service? You know, what is lacking in this place that, like, everybody wants to get this, but, you know, there's a limitation. People are not getting this. I'll give you a real life story. So I have a friend of mine. She's T-Band World, like T-Band World, T-Band Fashion. And she came to Canada and she noticed that, like, when people are celebrating birthday parties, you know, joyful ceremonies and all of that, you know, they don't have this like a bouncy castle. They don't have like somebody wearing the mascot coming to add life, you know, to make the kids' birthday party or kids' ceremony to be very lively. You know, on Valentine's Day, you get a mascot to show love to your loved ones, present a flower, bring a cake. She found that this was missing in New Brunswick, in the community where we stay. And as a result, she dived into this venture. Today now, in New Brunswick, when people are having birthday parties, when people are having ceremonies, when people are having even school events, they call her because now she's into this business and she has lots of fun activities and things that she can bring in with her theme to ensure that you have a lavish party, to ensure that your kid's birthday is well enjoyed by the other kids, because she's going to bring in a bouncy castle. She's going to come in as a mascot, wearing the mascot. Come on, guess what, guys? This is going to put life, you know, it's going to put life into the birthday party. And you know, because she's doing this, nobody is doing this. She doesn't even have a competitor. Another example, we all know that there are like it's a situation now where most of the daycares are like filled up, and we have wait list of over 2,500 in a particular daycare. What about other daycares? And lots of people are waiting for opportunities. They are waiting for space so that they can put their kids. I know someone here in New Brunswick. She was thinking outside the box. She saw it as a problem, but she was like, okay, what can I do here? Like, what are people not doing here that I can do? Do you know what she did? She went to get a license. Inside her house, she can bring in other children, but a particular number of children. I don't know what the license says, but the license you get to do a babysitting inside your house. You are going to get a license, and when you get a license, they'll ask you how many children you have. They want to know how many children will be in your house. Then they will now tell you how many additional kids you can add to the number of children that you have. And that was how she started her babysitting business, and the business is doing well. She's just there cashing out and enjoying what she does best. Are you guys aware that in how would I say, in Western communities, who you know open more doors than what you know? So as a new immigrant in Canada, most people think that getting a job lies in your power, or getting a job lies in your resume. I'm on LinkedIn, I'm checking jobs on Indeed and all of that, blah blah blah. Guess what? Man, no man, if you know someone and that person is working in an organization and there are vacancies and openings, and that person refers you for that job, there are more chances of you getting that job than if you had applied by yourself. Okay, yes, I know some people always say like, when I came into Canada, I wasn't doing the big job that I was doing back home in my home country. I was a manager, I was what have you, I was a banker, I was this, I was that, and now I came here, I'm just a sales agent, or I'm just a warehouse worker, or I'm just a factory worker. Guess what, guys? You being a factory worker, you being a warehouse assistant or worker is not the end of the world. This is just a starting point for you in life. Guess what? This might even help you to build your resilience. You know, this might even give you reasons why you need to strive harder to become something better in life. And above all, it's going to teach you discipline. Yes, you heard me right. It's going to teach you discipline. This one, is the most biggest opportunities for immigrants. You don't just come to a new country that you've not been in, or come into a country where you want to settle down and you don't have time to go through the local news or local boards. Like, there are several groups on WhatsApp, newcomers in New Brunswick. If you go on Facebook, in any community you find yourself, for example, there are different communities on Facebook, on WhatsApp. I don't know much about Instagram because I'm not on Instagram. On this group, when opportunity arises for immigrants, it will be stated there. Rather than you waiting for Lagbaja or you waiting for a Kaite to come and tell you, say, hey, have you heard? They said that this, they said that this. Why don't you bring out a little of your time? Check out, browse the internet, go through the local newspapers. Sometimes you can go through the news, sometimes go to Facebook, check out communities, join those groups, because when opportunity comes out, it will be written there, and you can also be a partaker of this kind of opportunities. The other time, some time ago in my videos, I made mention of how in New Brunswick you can study your ECE, your early learning childhood education program, for free here in Canada. A lot of people were thinking that I didn't know what I was talking about. I knew what I was talking about. Okay, currently now in New Brunswick, the advertisement is out, and a lot of people have started applying for this program. This is a program that if you are applying back from your home country, you will need to pay a school fees of minimum of $15,000, $16,000, $17,000, $18,000. You need to get admission, and then the stress of applying for visa. But if you check all through these local boards, you can see posts like this. You can see posts for that particular community, say, oh, if you want to be a teacher, oh, we have opportunities, this will be coming up. There's going to be a workshop for people who are into information technology. We'll be training people on cybersecurity. Lots of opportunities are in these local news, local groups that you can find around. So you try to take advantage, try to take opportunity of them. Of course, so many people, yes, so many people are waiting for that big door to open. So they just stay at home, cross their leg and watching, waiting for the big door to open. Guess what? What if before that big door opens, you need to use that small door in front of you? Yes, that small door in front of you. What if you need to open that door, use the small door before you see the bigger door? So most immigrants don't want to use that small door to start. They just look forward to the big door, forgetting that the small door could be the stepping stone they need to open before they can see the big door. So always don't be ashamed or shy to start with that small door. You will definitely be surprised by what you can discover if you are curious and asking questions. Somebody like me, I'm so curious that I am always asking questions. Sometimes people will say, you are asking a stupid question. Guess what? In every stupid question that you ask, you will also learn something from that stupid question. So do not be scared of being curious. It's okay to ask questions. If something is not clear to you, be very free to ask questions, because if you don't ask questions, you're going to die of ignorance and you wouldn't know. You know, I remember when I came into Canada for the first time. I left Nigeria several years ago. I relocated to Dubai, where I stayed more than a decade, and here I am now in Canada. I'm a kind of person that complain a lot. So I complain a lot. Like I'm a kind of person like I like saying how it is doing me right in here. So I complain a lot. The moment I stopped complaining and I started asking myself questions, how can I serve where I am? Things began to change. And so today I want to challenge you guys. I want to challenge you, my precious diamonds. Where in your life are you seeing problems? And what would happen if you start looking for the diamonds in those problems? Kindly drop all of your comments in the comment section, guys. If you will be free enough to drop any problem you're facing in any part of the world or country where you are staying, you never can tell. Somebody might be able to see an opportunity in that problem that you are facing, and they can advise or give a tip on how you can get that opportunity or on how you can resolve that problem or issue. Okay guys, remember to subscribe, like and share, and I will see you in the next video. Please make sure you do me a favor. Please, you see that like, click on the like button and share this video to as much people that you can share this video to, so that they can be able to find opportunities in any problem that they have, because in all problems, in all issues that they find themselves, there are hidden opportunities. Let's meet in the comment section where we are going to analyze and we are going to find opportunities in problems or issues that people are having. Take good care. Bye.